Hey guys, it's Callum CLG and welcome back to another chess video. Today we are playing 7-0 Blitz. It's going to be my second Blitz episode and yeah, I need to do more of these. They're really fun. He's got a nice strong pawn duo already. And yeah, so let's see how we get on today. Where to start? So I think I'm going to start here with a bishop pin on the queen because I want to get this move in here, e6, to prevent any d5 advantage or d5 push. I know I'm not the strongest rating in Blitz, but I'm working on it. I'm playing against higher rated opponents to try and improve my rating. So yeah, that's what I'm working on. Now, where to go with the bishop? I think bishop e7 is fine. Just looking to get castled here. Here probably castle. If he castles, I'll castle. And do we play c5 one day, maybe after knight to b to d7? We need to challenge this pawn duo in some way or another. Let's first castle. He's got nice development. Okay, knight b d7, or knight 8 d7, sorry, and then I'm going to play c5. And he's got 1, 2. I've got 1, 2 as well. So if I push c5 takes, knight takes, bishop takes, maybe an intermediate queen takes queen, and I can recapture with one of these rooks. So c5 is right for me right here. So I think c5 works. So c5, knight takes. On c5, threatening to take this this bishop here. You know, in fact, I could probably take this knight first. Okay. So right now, queen exchange could occur to take or not to take the queen. Or I could, yeah, this knight's in a bit of a bad square. Rook to c8, queen takes queen. Yeah, I like rook c8. If queen takes queen, I'll take with the f rook. Keep this rook defending this guy. This knight's probably going to hop in there. Once he does, I'll recapture. And things are looking okay. I think he had really strong development in the start of the game, but I feel like I've defended well, and I'm actually looking to try and get an advantage myself here in some way or another. The bishop really doesn't want to be defending this knight. He wants to be on this diagonal. This might be a move. Okay. So right now, queen takes queen. And then bishop takes bishop. There's going to be a mass exchanges here. Knight takes. And can I take this pawn? Or should I attack the bishop? Or attack the knight, sorry. Maybe I attack the knight first. Where does he go? If I attack the knight, does he come into here? I don't think so. I would take. Yeah, but then he could recapture. Let's just take the pawn. And then look to get the knight here, maybe, to defend this square. I'd like one pair of rooks exchanged. Obviously, these rooks are standing off, and there's that pair of rooks exchanged. I like that. And he does jump into here. Well, I'm going to take him out. And what next? So both of these pawns are under attack. And my bishop's under attack. However, he has back rank issues. So on a move like rook to d8, he can't take here because I would win with checkmate. So let's get the second pair of rooks off. He might not see that. He has to take my rook, otherwise it's rook to d1 leading to mate. Oh wait, it's just checkmate after rook d1. So there goes the rooks, and he takes this pawn, I'm guessing. No. Alright. So where to go with this knight? This guy can still be taken. We need him on an active square, of course. We can't go back here. Probably most active is d6, looking to get into c4. But then again, s6 is also active because they can go to d5. But I think d6 is good. It defends this pawn. Okay. So let's get my bishop working. He's now attacking some pawns. I can play this move, attacking the bishop. But I think I want to get my king in the game. Okay. This is really his only active square. Knight b5. I think right here he had this pin, which would be quite annoying. Okay. Are the knights going to come off? Yeah, the knights are going to come off now. And we got same colored bishop. So, oh, he could play knight to c1, but I think that's really weakening. Okay, yeah, that's a good move too. Wanting me to take so his king can come up. Ooh, I don't know about that move. That drops b3. Okay. So he's attacking my bishop. But I could move the bishop to one of these squares. I don't know if I wouldn't. I think I wouldn't mind him taking, to be honest. Because then I could get into here with my knight. So let's just approach this bishop. If he wants to take, he can take. Okay. So knight to c5. Okay. Actually, let's just get the king up. King c6. Now knight c5. And king b5. And I'm picking up this pawn sooner or later. Oh, maybe not. Well, I am. Knight b3. I'm taking this guy out. Okay. So now I've got this pass pawn. Now what's the best way to get him working? Start with a check. And attack the bishop, well actually win the bishop with this fork. Okay, well that's going to be game. Tricky knights, Knight d5. He isn't giving up. We can just approach with our king over here though and win the game. King d4. Play knight f4. Just stops, or has great control over g6. So on any push, well, I wouldn't take with the h pawn because then he could just run. So I'd take with the f pawn first, and then that'd be game. So that's going to do it, I think. Yeah, I think Artimon has unsportingly left the game. But nevertheless, that was a good game. Again, Blitz is obviously faster, and yeah, I'm not sure if it was the most interesting game, but we'll go through it with the computer once he allows me to get the win. Oh, he's joined the game again. Maybe he's going to play this one out. No, he just resigns. Okay. I would play rematch with you if I wasn't recording, pal. But I got to review this game, so let's go into the analysis board. Okay. So just running over it real quick, I thought that my opening wasn't too great because he's now got these two fine pawns, which is obviously what you want, especially in the center. And if we just skip through a couple more moves, right around here, he's got great development. Look at this. These two knights, these two bishops, these center pawns. He's castled nice and safely. Computer wants a flight square, but yeah, he has got great development. Whereas I still got this backwards knight that isn't really safe. Queen's still back here. I mean, it may be equal here, but we'll wait and see what the graph in the computer says. So, looking at the graph, pretty average all the way up until the endgame, and it was probably a drawn endgame. He made a few mistakes in the end. I had 2 mistakes, 1 inaccuracy with 22 average centre pawn loss, 0 blunders. He had that 1 blunder, 4 mistakes, and 3 inaccuracies with 47 average centre pawn loss. I already know that blunder is going to be that fork at the end. And let's just run through it. So Queen's Gambit, and I played the Marshall defense apparently. So here he took the pawn and I recaptured, and now he's got that nice pawn duo. I went over here to b6. They're saying it's best to go to f6. I just like b6, and right here pinning the knight is the best move. And what are they saying? e5. I played e6. On e5, I was thinking he can capture, but now I'm just seeing that I can exchange queens, and maybe it's not bad for me after something like this with 2 sets of double pawns. However, he can also play on e5. He can play d5, which is kind of scary. It's a closed structure. I have to play something like c6 to try and break it down. Nevertheless, I play e6, and there comes a knight. Develop my bishop to get castled, and on castles, he's got very nice development. Like I was saying, all of these pieces nicely developed. He's castled, and I should really develop my knight here, huh? I did develop my knight. I played him to d7, which is okay. Again, my intention going to c5, or playing c5. And after that move, yeah, c5 is the best move. Getting a pawn break in. It's very important, guys. Once you're developed and your opponent is developed, like he's got nice development here, and with these pawn duo, you need to challenge in the center somewhere. Obviously, I wasn't going to play e5 here because I didn't want this closed structure. I think c5 is good because it invites him to take, and obviously I have 2 defenders, and he pretty much would be losing the exchange if he decided to take. So he took anyway, and I recaptured with the knight. And now, like, if you recapture with the bishop, well, I'm recapturing, and that's better for me. So he didn't take. Best here is to play bishop to b5, asking for a queen exchange, and developing your bishop to a nice square in my position. He played it back instead, addressing this pin on the queen. And right here I was thinking queen exchange or no queen exchange, and instead I went with rook to c8, mainly because I wanted to challenge this rook, even though the file isn't open yet. I realised that now the position's open, there's going to be a lot of exchanges. This pawn's, well, loose if this guy becomes taken, so just getting my rook to an open file. Another thing is I was thinking that he was going to give a queen exchange at some point, and I was thinking maybe on rook c8, if he queen exchanges now, if I play this rook to capture, it's kind of like I almost wasted a move. So on rook to c8, I realized that I could take with the f rook, and then look at these two rooks. You know, they would have great file control, and I think my position would be better. Right here, though, he played knight to e5, which is entering my position. He was obviously looking for a queen exchange and then hopping into here. With the idea that, say queen takes queen, he would take with a rook, say this rook. So I take the bishop, knight takes here, and after the dust settles I get a pawn, but then he can hop into here, and you know, maybe things are a little bit dangerous. Just another variation of that. Say bishop doesn't take knight, say knight into here now, and I take like this. He's kind of active, you know, he's attacking these 3 points, and I think that did happen in the game. So let's see what happens. So he played knight here, I took with the queen, took that bishop, took the pawn, and so he took this rook and then played the knight into here. And as you can see, after knight takes knight, rook here, the best move, by the way, for me, is to come and be active myself. I didn't see that. After knight takes knight, he's now active. He's attacking my bishop, he's attacking my pawn. But I realised something here, that I feel like I was better in the endgame because I was up a pawn, of course. I didn't realise maybe that the end of this was like a drawn endgame after I saw that he can take on a7 after this next move. But I didn't see that just yet, so I played rook to d8, and now he has to capture. If he takes the pawn, well, it's mate in one. So I was kind of hoping that he didn't see that move, but obviously he did. He took, I recaptured it, and then I thought he'd lost the advantage after playing this move, because I figured I could, you know, move my knight maybe and save my pawn one day, but I had to move my knight and drop the pawn. And now this is just a drawn endgame. You can see on the evaluation, dead zero. And yeah, really now it's about trying your best to get in a good position, so when the time controls happen, you know, and it gets down to less time, your opponent makes a mistake, and he did. He should have recaptured here, and he didn't. And I don't know why I played king e7 here. I could have just taken the pawn, but he didn't play it again, and now I took the pawn. And yeah, it's winning from here. So I recapture, and eventually I'm going to scoop up this a-pawn and win the game with my passed pawn. But he made it a little bit easier for me. After moving the king there, there's a fork, and there goes the game. And from here on out, it was nice and simple. He resigned after this move. 41. So, yeah, interesting game. I've got gone up 27 rating points now, so I'm back above 1550. I'm looking to get to around 1700 in the first few months of the new year. My schedule for uploading, guys, will be a lot more consistent in the new year. I did actually plan to start this channel in 2017, but I decided to put a few tester videos out, and I've gained a little bit of an audience, so thank you guys for coming along. There's going to be big things happening to the channel in 2017, I'll tell you guys. I'm not going to give it too much away, but it's going to be good, so make sure you stay tuned for the new year. I'll continue to make chess videos up until then, similar to this, and then maybe in the new year some different types of videos, and chess videos with a little bit more of a flair to them. So if you want to know what that is and what that's all about, then make sure you stay tuned. Please subscribe, like the video if you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. That's all for now. Bye bye.